Reaching 60 is a profound turning point in life. Decades of experiences, lessons, and challenges shape the perspective that emerges at this age. What once seemed critical status, wealth, approval, endless responsibilities often loses significance. After 60, life becomes about clarity, peace, and purpose. With time and energy more precious than ever, it's essential to focus only on what truly matters. Understanding this distinction between what is urgent and what is meaningful can transform the way you live your later years. In this video, we'll explore the only 3 things that truly matter after 60, the pillars that sustain happiness, health, and fulfillment. By embracing these, you can ensure your life is rich, peaceful, and deeply satisfying. 1. Health. The foundation of everything. Health is the cornerstone of life after 60. Without it, freedom, independence, and joy are compromised. Everything else, wealth, relationships, experiences, loses significance if your body and mind are not well. Why health matters more after 60. The body undergoes natural changes. Metabolism slows. Muscles lose mass. Bones become more fragile, and immunity weakens. Chronic conditions such as diabetes, hypertension, or heart problems become more common, making preventive care critical. Mental health is equally important. Cognitive decline, stress, and anxiety can impact quality of life. Key elements of health after 60: physical activity. Regular exercise keeps the body strong, maintains balance, reduces the risk of falls, and improves cardiovascular health. But activities like walking, yoga, swimming, or light strength training are ideal. Nutrition, balanced diets rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats support energy, immunity, and longevity. Hydration is also vital. Preventive care, regular medical checkups, screenings, and early intervention prevent serious illnesses. Mental wellness, meditation, journaling, puzzles, or learning new skills maintain cognitive function and emotional stability. The wisdom of health. After 60, health is not just about living longer, it's about living better. The quality of your life, independence, and ability to enjoy experiences depends on how well you take care of your body and mind. Health becomes the currency that allows freedom, mobility, and happiness. 2. Meaningful relationships. Connection over numbers. After decades of life experience, it becomes clear that relationships are far more valuable than possessions or achievements. Family, friends, and genuine connections bring emotional support, joy, and purpose. Why relationships matter. Social bonds reduce stress, improve mental health, and even extend lifespan. Friends and loved ones provide companionship, reducing loneliness and isolation. Relationships create shared experiences, memories, and emotional fulfillment. The shift in perspective. After 60, it's not about having many friends, it's about having the right ones. Family relationships may evolve, children grow independent, and siblings may drift apart. Emotional independence becomes essential. Friendships based on mutual respect, understanding, and joy are irreplaceable. How to nurture relationships, prioritize quality time with loved ones. Meaningful conversations, shared meals, or small gestures strengthen bonds. Reconnect with old friends or develop new connections through clubs, hobbies, or community activities. Offer support and mentorship, but also accept support graciously when offered. The wisdom of relationships after 60, relationships are the glue that makes life rich and fulfilling. They provide comfort in difficult times, joy in ordinary moments, and a sense of belonging that material possessions cannot replace. 3. Purpose. The engine of happiness even more than health or relationships. Purpose becomes the most profound determinant of fulfillment after 60. Purpose gives life structure, meaning, and motivation, turning days into meaningful experiences rather than mere routines. Why purpose matters. Work may no longer define your identity, but life still needs meaning. Without purpose, boredom, frustration, or a sense of emptiness can dominate. Purpose motivates engagement with the world, offering joy, satisfaction, and personal growth. Ways to cultivate purpose, hobbies and passions. Engage in activities that bring joy, challenge, and creativity. Painting, writing, gardening, music, or travel can reignite enthusiasm. Contribution and mentorship. Helping others, volunteering, or mentoring younger generations provides satisfaction and a sense of legacy. Learning and growth. Continuing to learn, explore, or challenge yourself keeps the mind sharp and life exciting. Spiritual practice, reflection, meditation, or faith-based practices cultivate inner peace and perspective. The wisdom of purpose. Purpose transforms retirement and later years from passive existence to active, intentional living. It allows you to wake up with excitement, contribute meaningfully, and feel a profound sense of accomplishment. Bonus insight: integrating the three pillars, the three things: health, meaningful relationships, and purpose, are interconnected. Together, they create a framework for a fulfilling life after 60. Health enables participation in relationships and purposeful activities. Relationships provide emotional support, social engagement, and inspiration for purposeful living. Purpose motivates care for health and investment in relationships, creating a virtuous cycle of fulfillment. Practical tips for integration: daily health rituals, morning walks, balanced meals, and mindfulness practices. Relationship time: regular check-ins with family, friends, or community. Prioritize meaningful conversations over trivial interactions. Purpose projects: dedicate time weekly to hobbies, volunteering, or personal growth initiatives. By consciously focusing on these three pillars, life after 60 becomes vibrant, joyful, and deeply satisfying. Common mistakes to avoid after 60, even after understanding what matters. People often make mistakes that reduce happiness: neglecting health, assuming minor issues don't matter, or postponing exercise. Relying solely on family for happiness, expecting children or relatives to provide fulfillment, leads to disappointment. Ignoring purpose, allowing days to pass without meaningful activity, results in boredom and frustration. Holding grudges, emotional baggage, drains energy and joy. Practice forgiveness and acceptance. Isolation, avoiding social connections, harms mental and emotional health. Recognizing these mistakes allows you to course correct and focus on what truly matters. So in last, I will say, after 60, life becomes simpler yet more profound. Everything else: status, possessions, societal pressures, loses significance. What truly matters are health. Your body and mind are your most valuable assets. Meaningful relationships, love, friendship, and connection give life emotional depth. Purpose: engaging in meaningful activities creates joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment. Focusing on these three pillars transforms the later years into a time of freedom, clarity, and happiness. Age is no longer a limitation. It is an opportunity to live intentionally, love fully, and pursue fulfillment on your terms. Embrace health, nurture relationships, and cultivate purpose. These are the keys to living a vibrant, joyful, and deeply satisfying life after 60.